Hello everyone. We are still on mathematics of finance, and this is discounting. This is discounting. What do you mean by discounting? This discounting means what? This involves the conversion of future sum to their equivalent present values as at the present time period, that is year zero. What do you mean by this? When you say you are discounting, it means we are bringing the future value from an investment, future return from an investment, we are valuing it now. What I'm trying to say in essence is that when you say you want to discount, you are discounting an investment. I want to discount an investment, return from an investment. It means you are bringing the future value. What's supposed to receive in the value? You want to, in the future, you want to know the worth of it now. That is what your 1 naira in future will be. You want to know what will it be now. Exactly. That is, as you and I know that what 1 naira today is not 1 naira tomorrow. Because of what? Because of the effect of what? Of inflation. Inflation normally depreciate the value of what of any currency. If a particular currency is being hit by a particular country is being hit by what? By inflation, the value of that money in future will not be as the same as the value of that money now. That is why they say what 1 naira today is not what 1 naira tomorrow. $1 today is not what $1 tomorrow. If there's effect of what? Of inflation. So therefore, when you have discounts, it means the future value, the money you are going to see from your investment in future, you want to know how much will it be now. Because there's something we call what? Real cash flow and money cash flow. So you are trying to bring what? To bring the money cash flow, you are trying to bring it down to the real time. So you are trying to do what? To value it, what the value of that what that money will be what in the present time. Okay, what will it be then? We are going to do. You want to know what the value of the money will be then. Want to know it now anyway. So this involves the conversion of future sum to their equivalent present value, as at the present time, period, that is year zero. When you are saying year zero, we mean now. When you are saying year zero, we are saying what? Now. It is the opposite of what? Of compounding. We are saying discounting is what? Is the opposite of what? Of compounding. In that way, therefore, we deduce the formula for discounting from what? From the compounding formula. And here, this is the compounding formula. Compounding, we have talked about compounding under mathematics of finance, under simple interest. We are still under simple finance, but under simple interest, we have talked about compound. We have compound interest. We have simple interest. We have compound interest. So we use this value of what? The compounding factor under what? Under compound interest. So therefore, there is the compound factor we are talking about here now. So this compound factor, this is the compounding. This is the formula for what? For compounding. Where here is what is the future value you are trying to do, what you are trying to determine. This is the present value, the present value of your investment now, or of your return now. This is the formula into bracket 1 plus r raised to the power n. That's compounding. So we deduce what? The discounting formula from compounding formula. And how do we do that? To convert to discounting, make P the subject of the formula. So I'm going to make P because we are looking for the present time now. This is the future, A is future value, where is what? P is what the value of money with you now. So you're looking for the present value of what? Of the future. Okay, so we now make P the subject of the formula by dividing both sides by the coefficient of P. Where the coefficient of P is it? So by that, therefore, hence we are going to have it to be what? Divided by this. So we have A by the coefficient of B. This one we cross out this. So we have left what? A all over 1 plus r raised to the power n. That's the coefficient we have divided both sides like that. Which is the same thing as what? A open a bracket 1 plus r raised to the power minus n. This formula you are seeing here is the same thing as what? As this. When it is what? A all over 1 plus, open a bracket, 1 plus r, there's no minus here. But when we now rewrite it as this, so it adds minus here. So the all over here becomes that minus there. So therefore, this formula and this formula is this. So this is what this is the formula for for discounting. Where 1 whole over 1 plus r, 1 over 1 plus r raised to power n is what, which is the same thing as this, is known as what? Discounting factor. Okay, having said this, let's now look at a particular question to practicalize what we have been talking about so far. Okay, now we have the formula. So let me rub this part. Let me rub it. So let me rub here. Let's take this question, let's practicalize it. Now said, for example, e.g. 15 years from now, 15 years from now, 15 years from now, the unpaid principal, on the mortgage on your house will be 78,650. 78,650. How much do you have to invest today at 5% interest, 5% interest compounded annually. Compounded annually to be able to repay this amount in 15 years. Years time. Okay. This is the question. I said, for example, age 15 years from now, the unpaid principal on the mortgage on your house will be 78,650 naira. How much do you have to invest today at 5% interest compounded annually to be able to repay this amount in 15 years' time? This is a practical question. Saying that this is what the value of the mortgage will be in 15 years' time. That this is what you are going to pay. Now, how much do you have to do or have to invest today in order for you to do what to have this value of money? That's just the simple question, the simple requirement of the question. At least this is the future value. This is the future value. We now bring it down to the present value. How much will it be? So, how much you have to invest today, and you are earning an interest of 5% for 15 years. How much you have to invest today? It means you are bringing the future world to the present to know, in order for you to know how much you are going to invest today. So that when you start doing receiving interest on it, it will make up to 78,650 in 15 years time. Why is that a simple scenario here? In that one is there for. Let's now look at it. So, solution now. We have the formula. The formula is what? The formula remains present value is equal to A all over 1 plus R raised to the power n, which is the same thing as what? A. Same thing as A bracket 1 plus R raised to the power minus n. Okay. Now, P is the present value. This is actually this is the future value, which is that. So P is what we are looking for, which is equal to A. What's our A? 78,650 all over, open a bracket, 1. What is our rate? Our interest rate 5%. 1 plus R is 5%. That is what? 1.05 raised to power what? 15 is equal to, okay, now we have 78,650, okay, then now we have comma here, all over, what is 1.05 raised to power 15? 1.05 raised to power 15. Let's do it. 1.05. Bring up the calculator and do that. 1.05 raised to power 15. Raised to power 15. 1.05 raised to power of 15. Okay, 78, 7650. So do not give us 2.07, 2.079. 2.079. So 78,650 divided by 2.079. We have 37,830. So go to 37,830. Oh, yes. It means this is how much we need to do or to invest today. We need to do or to invest 37,850 naira. Invest it. And before you know it, at the end of the 15 years, you are going to have the sum of 78,650 naira. Which you just pay off your what? You just pay off your mortgage, your mortgage balance on the loan on your house. So it's very practicable. These are practical questions in which you can tend to do or to plan your finances, to plan your investment, to plan to make financial plans for yourself, either for yourself, for your business, for the company you are working for, or for anybody that's come across you. From there, you'll be able to do or to plan your finances very well. So that is the essence of what of this class. How to do what to keep us abreast of how to manage our finances, how to manage our end resources. So these are practicable questions in which it's going to help us a lot in our day-to-day activities. So that is it. So very soon in our next video we shall be looking at what? We shall be looking at other important calculations on mathematics of finance. We still have to come, we still have annuity, the perpetuity, and stuff. So watch out for our next video to see what we still have in stock for us. So and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly click on the subscribe button and do what in order for you to do what to be receiving what subsequent videos. And besides, I need your subscription. Please click on the subscription button, the red subscription button on your screen. Just click on it, and I'll be glad to do that. I'll be glad to do what? To see you subscribe. So if you have any comments, just click the comment and put down your comment there. I'll be glad to do what? To respond to your comment, to respond to your questions, and any advice you have for us. So thank you.